Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again today for another book review. I'm so sorry it's been a long time since I've posted up a book review. I've been so busy with uni and everything and life's just been crazy. But today I have another book review. I've finally finished a book that I've been wanting to finish for so long. So without further ado, let's get on with it. For today's review, I'll be doing Tumbling by Caela Carter. And this is the book right here. It's a teen fiction book and it's about competitive gymnastics. The plot centers around 5 different girls who are competing in gymnastics for the Olympic trials to make it into the Olympic team. And the story takes over a period of 2 days. There's a lot of themes involving in this book, and it includes competitiveness and competition, insecurities, love interest, body image, self-confidence, eating disorders, sexual orientation, and friendship. And it's also got some rivalry in it as well. I highly recommend this book for people who like gymnastics, people who like stories about competitive sports. And I also recommend this for people who like real-life issues about teen life. And I also recommend it for people who like the movie Make It or Break It. If you've seen that movie, you'll probably like this book as well. So this book has 5 different characters, 5 different gymnasts who are dealing with their own issues. One of the girls is dealing with eating disorder. One of the other ones is dealing with her plans for the future, whether she wants to stay in the Olympic team or go to college. So she's planning on her future life. And she's also thinking about her love interest as well. Another girl is hiding the fact that of her sexual orientation, that she likes girls as well. So there's got that issue of lesbianism as well in this book. There's a lot of cattiness and competitiveness in this book, and you could see the rivalry between the girls, and it affects some of their friendships. For example, the 2 main characters, who are Lee and Grace, they're best friends, but in the gym they're not friends. And it takes a toll on their friendship because they want to make it to the Olympic team, and that means beating each other for the spot. There's a lot of issues that displays about the insecurities of each girl, about their self-doubts, whether they can make it to the team for the team or not. My favorite character is probably Monica. She's the one gymnast in the story who's like the underdog, and she's often overlooked. A lot of her fellow gymnasts also look down at her, and they just simply think she's not good enough and not confident enough, and she doesn't have the skills to make it for the Olympic team. And it makes you really root for her because she's the underdog, and you feel sympathy and you relate to her in one level because she's trying so hard to improve herself, and she wants to become a better gymnast and a better sports person. And you really want her to win and to succeed in making it into the Olympics. So I related a lot to Monica, and she's the only character that I really like in this book. A couple of negative points on this book that I really didn't like is it's hard to discern between characters sometimes because the narration alternates from character to character, and sometimes it's hard to discern who is who because it feels like all the characters blend together as one. And they don't really stand out with their individuality and their personality. So that's probably one thing that I find difficult to follow in this book. And this is also a thick book. This is over 400 pages long, so it's quite a thick book. And I really felt like it went way too long than it should. It should have ended halfway. And if you're going to write a 400-page book, it must hold the reader's interest and keep them engaged and interested throughout the whole time. It tended to drag on towards the end, and it felt like it was too long, and I had to struggle so hard to finish the book sometimes. So that's one thing I didn't really like. It's that it went on for too long. But overall, this book is average. I will probably rate it a 3 stars out of 5. Not so great. It's not my favorite teen book, but I wouldn't call it very bad either. And at the end of the book, they have all these glossary for the gymnastic terms and moves and such. So it looks like that. So it makes the reader understand a lot better of the technical terms used in the competition. Definitely check this out if you like competitive sports and gymnastics, and take a copy of this book and see for yourself. That concludes my review for this book. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!